Okay. Now see this question. This question is from insemination part, and actually this question is not from the exactly from the GATE syllabus, but as the topic insemination is there, so definitely legally they are bound to ask this question. Legally they are free to ask this question, but actually these part we cover in our masters. In master course, you will see these part because this for this question to solve, you need CPCB manual guide, and that is something which we need. Okay, no problem. We'll solve this question for you. Okay. So for accessing the compliance with the emission standard of incineration plant, a correction need to be applied to the measured concentration of air pollutant. The emission standard based on 11% oxygen. Acha. So this is SCL, which okay, is 50 milligram per nanometer. Okay. And the measured correction of SCL and oxygen flue gas are 42 and 30% respectively. Assume 21% oxygen in air. The correct statement is. So generally, this is the assumption. Based on that, CPCB also given a formula to you. So first we'll look at the formula, which is mentioned in CPCB. This formula you need to remember. I know many of you will say that this is not in our notes because this part actually we cover in masters, bacha. But they have given this question. I don't know why. As per CPCB oxygen correction factor, ES is equal to 21. That is basically the percentage of oxygen. What we have assumed, 21 minus OS upon 21 minus OM. S is the standard one, M is the measured one, EM is the measured emission concentration. Okay. So I think easily we can find it out. It's basically calculation which you all can do it as quickly as possible. Okay. So I think easily we all can do it. So let me put all the given data here first. So EM is mentioned in this question. EM they have given how much? 42. For that the concentration, that is 13%, is given to you. One thing again we need to see, we can apply this type of question, this type of formula only when you will find the measured oxygen concentration is more compared to the standard one. There is a small note which you all can note it down also. So with this formula we can apply it when the measured concentration of oxygen is more than the standard one. So here it is, this is 13% and this is 11% based on the question which is given to you. So let me solve this question for all of you. So ES equal to 21 minus OS, S we have 11%, divided by 21 minus measured we have 13, into the EM which is mentioned to you. How much EM they have mentioned to you? EM they have mentioned measured as emission standard emission value as 42 milligram per nanometer. So multiply by 21, sorry, 42. So I think all of you can calculate it. According to my calculation, I am getting around 52.5, and the unit is per nano. I think up to this, everyone is clear about this question. Now come the last part, that is us finding a right option. Okay. Here, as you can see directly, this emission what we have calculated based on the standard one part, based on the standard part. So ES is basically what? Calculated emission standard. Here it is mentioned to you, calculated emission. This is a calculated value. Emission concentration in percentage at the standard percentage of oxygen. At the standard percentage of oxygen, we got 52.5. See, now if you see the standard which they have given, the emission standard based on the 11% of oxygen is 50% only. Sorry, 50 milligram per nanometer only. That means what? That means whatever we calculated, it is more than the standard which is mentioned to you. So in that case, do you think any compliance will be required in that case? No. So directly we are going with the option, that is Directly we are going with the option that is D, that is no compliance as the oxygen is greater than the greater than 11% in the flue gas. So this is the right option for all of you. This is the right option for all of you. You can directly go with that. That no compliance as the corrected SCL emission is greater than the emission standard. So that is something which you need to require. One thing. C option, no? C option, not D. C will be the right option. No compliance as the corrected SCL emission is greater than the emission standard. So here, if you want, you can write down no compliance. The same statement I'm writing, just as the corrected SCL emission is as the corrected emission standard is more than the emission standard. Acha, corrected emission only of SCL you can write is more than the standard emission. A standard was given as 50. We got 52.5. So I think now it's clear to all of you that here, according to the question, C option will be the right option. C option will be the right option for all of you. I hope it is crystal clear to all of you.